Welcome back, everybody, to Pizzas and Pandas. And you might be wondering, Franklyn is currently not sitting beside me. He indeed broke up with me, and currently in his state of life doesn't want to do the podcast right now. He might come on for some guest episodes, but for now, we're going to keep getting random guests on, some of my friends, some more comedians, some more people that want to come on the podcast. But today, we have a good friend of mine, Ethan Hart, big Liverpool guy.
Hello. Up the Reds.
Up the Reds, even though they lost today, but it's all right. The founder and the producer and the main man of Henny Talks Prem.
Indeed.
But yeah, we got something new going on here, and we're going to get her going. So, Ethan, this is new for you.
Oh, it's new for me, all right.
You've never podcasted before.
Like most people.
Like the average. Yeah, most people haven't podcasted. Yeah. But shit, we're getting into it. We're gonna be.
Listen, I've been wanting to be on this podcast ever since the first episode I saw on TikTok. And I'm finally here. What is it, like 2 years later? A year later?
A year later, yeah. A year and a half later.
Better late than never, but, it's okay.
You know what? We got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking for the pod, and you're really the first ever guest of our friends that has been on the podcast. We had a surprise entrance from my friend Adam, but that wasn't planned. Yep. So a planned podcast for the first time. Yes. This is you. This is big for you.
I feel honored. I feel honored.
I think, you know what? I'm glad you feel honored, and it's a privilege to have you.
Thank you very much.
We got a few things to talk about. We're probably gonna dive deep into some rabbit holes. Me and Ethan met in high school, played on the same soccer team.
Yes.
Got up to a lot of shenanigans.
Tons.
And I was thinking, so tell the world, what's your background, Ethan?
Like country-wise?
Country.
I am Jamaican and Bayesian, but my mother was born in England, so I guess I have a bit of English sprinkled in there. But the majority of me is Bayesian and Jamaican. And Bayesian, for those who don't know, is Barbados, from Barbados.
So what I like to do on the podcast when Franklyn is not here, and it seems like it's going to be now a theme, is it's pizzas and pandas, because I'm pizzas and he was pandas. So I like to make a new second word when he's not around that, try to goes with the flow, right?
Yep.
So I was thinking for the Jamaican side, we can go pizzas and patois.
Oh, that works.
But like, if you have any ideas, like pizzas and patties.
I was thinking pizzas and rotis, but the two P's you got going on is probably better suited, I think. But yeah. Good stuff.
I think we're go. What you want to go patties?
Pizzas and patties.
Pizzas and patties.
Gotta be. Yeah. Patties are a staple in Jamaica.
Tell me, how are the patties in Jamaica?
I haven't had a patty in a long time. I used to always get them packed for my lunch in elementary school.
Really?
Yes.
That
was my staple lunch in elementary school. But then I got so sick of them, so I haven't had them in probably 5 years.
Break down your elementary school lunchbox right now.
Okay, so we're gonna. This is like before my dad let me get any junk food, so it was really cookie cutter stuff. It was beef patty 1. Frozen, reheated in the morning of school. Maybe some apples and maybe a bag of chips if I'm lucky.
You got a bag of chips?
If I'm lucky, I got a bag of chips if I'm lucky. And of course, you get some juice and stuff like that, but
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Okay, mine.
I know you were spoiled. I know you got it.
I was not. My parents, no. Okay, you got to remember, my parents were born here, right? But they're super Italian, right? So I remember I would ask all the time for two things. Yeah. I never got them.
Yeah.
I asked for Dunkaroos and I asked for fruit roll-ups. Never did I ever get anything like no chips, no Dunkaroos, no nothing. Or I really wanted Lunchables. Shout out Lunchly.
Lunchly, yes.
We like that cheese drippy. But I always wanted Lunchables, and I never got Lunchables.
So what'd you get?
My lunchbox, I always had an orange. For some reason, I always had an orange. I wasn't a big apple guy. I always had an orange.
Vitamin C.
Or like maybe a pear.
Yep.
But my parents would send me with a knife to
I
school.
had pears too. Sorry, I had pears. Go.
Yeah, pears are pears.
Yeah.
You ever have the Asian pears?
Oh,
I was a big Asian pear guy in that little wrap. You know that little, like,
of course,
little net
bro. Of course, yo, I forgot about
It
that,
came in
bro.
that little, like...
Those were class,
Oh
so those
my
were class.
God,
Those were class.
so class. I loved an Asian
We need
pear.
Franklyn to talk about those, bro. Those were his.
Bro, I know that's his country, bro. Whatever. I loved an Asian pear, right?
Oh, so did I.
And but my parents would give me knives to bring to cut my fruit, right?
Yeah.
But I got in big trouble because I had a knife in my lunchbox.
Oh.
So I would just take out the knife, I'd cut my fruit, I'd eat it, and they're like, "You can't have a knife at school."
You are snapping kids, though.
I'm like, "How am I gonna cut my fruit?" I was so confused. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But no, so then they took it away and they gave me a plastic knife, and I could not cut this fruit with a plastic
how are you
knife.
supposed to do that? That's ridiculous.
So I had my fruit, either a pear or an orange. I would have usually like a thermos. Because like you'd think an Italian family, they'd give me a fucking panino, bro.
For sure.
But I never got a panino. I would always want a sandwich, but I would get either leftovers from dinner before.
Yeah.
Or my mom would make me soup.
Yeah.
And I hated soup.
Yeah.
But my friend in class loved soup, and he was a white guy, so I would always trade lunches, and he always
I was just
had a
about to ask you
sandwich.
about your trading values and stuff like that, because it doesn't sound like you have a lot of trading value in that lunch.
You know what? You know what?
Not gonna lie.
I was a business student at heart.
Yes.
I didn't have enough to trade, so what I did is I created the market.
Okay.
I was the guy people went to
Yeah.
to get snacks. If they would literally ask me, I'd be like, "Yo, what do you have to offer?" He's like, "Yo, I got a whole pack of Dunkaroos,
Yeah.
and I got a pack of those, like, you remember those crackers with the cheese dip?
Oh yeah.
Kind of similar
Oh,
packages,
yeah.
Dunkaroos.
Yep,
Like, I got
yep,
that. I'm like, "What
yep.
are you looking for?" He's like, "I want some Gushers." And I had my Gusher Connect on the other
Buddy,
table.
no, this guy was the middleman, eh?
I was the middle. I had a whole market going on.
Yeah. But where was your portion though? Like you didn't get anything.
If ever I wanted something, I'd be like, "Yo,
Okay. Yeah.
yo, like swing me one of the, like a cracker with some cheese on it, right?" Because I
of
made
course.
the deal. I get some tax. I was the
You
was
get
fanning
1%. You get 1%.
Exactly. I was fanning before fanning. I was taxing them. But yeah, that was I had a whole system going on in elementary school.
Interesting. See, like for me, honestly, I didn't have much to trade, but when I did, I would always leverage it. Always. And I think for you too, you're a people's man, I think, right?
Yeah.
So that will always help you. Me, in elementary, I was not a people's man. Nah, I was a completely different kid in elementary.
Really? How were you like in elementary?
I was a bad kid, man.
You were bad? I was never bad.
Kid. Before our private school, I was like, not
Really?
not
I
the best
cannot
kid.
see you being a bad
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a bit rough around.
What'd
the
you
edges, I
do?
can't lie. Just I was pretty aggressive, I think. You know, my school was very, let's just say, a white heavy. You know, so I was literally the only black kid there. So you know, I was kind of, you know, but yeah.
You were standing your own.
Let's just say it wasn't, like too much for certain.
Let's just say you were standing on business.
Correct.
I was standing on business.
Correct.
Not everyone knew what a Jamaican patty
Correct.
was.
Correct.
Spicy?
Oh, spicy. Right.
I love
100%,
the spice. If you're not getting spicy in
Yeah,
Jamaican
yeah.
patty, what are you doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Yeah, in grade 3 as well. Yeah.
Grade
That's
3.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, grade 3 was a time, man.
No,
I pooped my pants in grade 1.
That's an issue. Well, I can't. I was still peeing my bed at like grade 4. So
Really?
like, yeah.
I don't think I peed in my bed. I would pee in places though, because I sleptwalked. So like I peed down the stairs.
I think that's worse in my opinion.
I peed in the linen closet.
And you're peeing everywhere but your bed.
Yeah, I wouldn't pee in my bed, but I would sleepwalk and I'd get up. I almost peed on my sister.
Yeah.
I almost.
Nah.
I swear to God, I almost.
That's an issue.
I almost peed on my sister.
Until what age was this going on till?
Oh, I still sleepwalk. I just don't sleep pee anymore.
You still sleepwalk?
Oh yeah.
Yo,
I
can
yeah.
never
Sleep
live with
talk.
you, bro.
I sleepwalk.
If I hear you walking like 4 a.m.
Like one
I'm
time,
sorry, that's
a
ridiculous.
couple years ago, I had a big ass desk in my room, right? And my bed was like tucked away. You have to like sneak in to get to bed. And I sleptwalked and I lifted my mattress through over the top, and I woke up in the hallway in the morning.
Okay, that is
like I don't even think I'm strong enough to lift up my mattress by myself.
And you're doing all sleepwalking?
I did it asleep. Apparently your eyes are awake when you're sleepwalking.
So like they're open?
They're open. I don't know. I've never seen myself sleepwalk. All I know is I've done some really bad things.
Have people seen you sleepwalking?
Oh yeah. One time I yelled. This was back when me and my sister slept in the same room.
Yeah.
I was yelling. Her name's Tosca. I was like, Tosca, no, let her go.
Yo.
Nah.
Nah.
My parents come running into the room.
Yo.
My sister's sitting there like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with this guy, but I'm fine. I don't know.
If people like make loud noises around you, will you wake up?
No. I'm a deep sleeper.
But no, when you're sleepwalking.
No, I've never woken up. I've never woken up
you
while
just, like, go back in
sleepwalking.
your bed and
They
you-
just, my parents just guide me to bed and that's it. But yeah, it gets bad. It's kind of scary though. Like, what if I walk
For
away?
sure. Or like, what if you just do something so
Yeah.
that's not like you?
Like, start a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, yeah. Like, this shit could get crazy.
No, it for sure could.
But I have some things I want to talk to you about. Actually, I have a
hear it.
game I want to play.
Oh, let's
Before
hear it.
we get
Let's hear
to you can't look at my screen. I have my computer here because I have a game for after that
Okay.
he probably already memorized because he wants to win.
No.
But
No cheating here.
but the game I don't know what it's called, but it's like a rhyming game, and I think we go back and forth. I don't really remember the game, to be honest with you,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try to remember.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go like Kevin Hart, more like Kevin Sharp,
Okay.
and then you'll go. I don't know if you go. Oh no, I was wrong. I was wrong. I go. Kevin Hart had a tummy ache.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Sharp.
Oh, so we're freestyling.
We're
Basically.
freestyling, but then you go.
Off the last word.
No. You can make like your own person. Like I can't even think of one right now, but we gotta lock in.
Okay.
Like Michael Jackson was getting with kids. That's Michael Packin.
Oh, yes. You're good at this. Wow.
See, like that's what I mean. Then you go.
See, I don't have a creative brain like that.
Really?
though. See, let's just try and cook something up. Dante Gallo is good at footy. See, I don't know where to
You
go
can't
from
see
there, though. I don't know where to go from there.
What do
though.
you mean?
I don't know where to go from there. Like,
Like Ethan Harts in University. That's Ethan Smart.
See, okay,
See, look,
you
look,
are good at this.
It's not hard.
You should make a song. Never mind the podcast. You need to drop some music,
I gotta
bro.
drop some bars.
Bro, because I'm like, I don't know how to do this. On the spot as well. This is piss poor from you. On the spot.
I didn't even think of these things. I'll go bar for bar.
Bro.
Give me some names. Okay, you give me some names and I'll think of something.
Bet.
And then you try to get something going.
Let's start with Erling Haaland. If you make something this is impressive.
Oh wow, Holland.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do Erling Haaland. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Cook
how do you rhyme Holland?
Holland.
Give me something that rhymes with Holland.
Falland. That's not a word. Is it?
That's Erling Haaland. What? Okay, give me a nicer name with something with like not two A's in the name.
Okay. Let's start with university.
No, it's got to be a name.
A university's a name. No? Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. I didn't know the technicalities here.
What do you know named
Sorry.
University?
How was a Manchester? Oh wait. No, I thought I meant like a name of something. No, that's on me. All right. Kyle.
Two names.
Oh, Kyle Murphy. Shout out Kyle Murphy.
Shout out Kyle Murphy, but you give me the hardest things to rhyme.
You can't make excuses now, bro. I'm giving you good names.
Okay. Kyle Murphy was in the desert. That's Kyle Thirsty.
Ooh. God. Bro, I have nothing.
You can't think of a
for
name. Give me some footy names that don't have crazy last names.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva went to the UK. That's Bernardo Drilla.
Gosh, bro. Okay, I don't know how you do this.
How
bro.
could you? Okay, let me try to give you a nice, simple name.
All right. Let me lock in.
Donald Trump.
Bro, I don't know how to do this, bro. This is crazy.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Donald saw his wife.
That's like,
Donald Pump.
bro, but you see this? That's an easy one too.
That's what I
bro,
mean.
That rhymes with anything. Am I just slow? Like,
Can you not
honestly
rhyme?
like?
You know what? Some people can't rhyme. Like my friend. Oh, he has dyslexia, but he can't rhyme.
Maybe that's the
Do you have
reason.
dyslexia?
I
think I might.
I
Low-key.
don't know if I do, but that honestly could be a thing. Because I could sit here for 30 minutes. I probably couldn't think of one. Not gonna lie. This is like crazy.
Wow, you're okay. Let me see if I can give you a nice, simple name. What's an
Donald Trump was
easy?
the easiest one.
What's an easy
Like,
thing to think?
Oh my gosh.
What's an easy name?
Oh my gosh.
What's okay? Whatever. We can't play the one game.
Michael Phelps fell down the stairs. More like Michael Fells. That's gotta be it, no? That has to be it, bro.
Hold on. What's Fells?
Fells down the stairs, bro.
Falls?
Bro. See, so now we're talking technicalities now. Okay.
Like
No.
Like you could have been like. Isn't there a footy player with the name Wall?
Wall.
John Wall.
Yeah.
More like John Fall.
See, I wasn't thinking that though. I just that's okay. It's okay. Damn. I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
I'm really disappointed in this,
bro. See, my skin color, I should be able to freestyle, but like,
yeah, me too, right?
This is kind of a really, yeah. This is kind of a disappointment to my culture.
Wow.
Sorry to all my
the
black guys
melanin's
watching.
dropping right now.
I know. Yeah.
Wow, that's
people do sound the most whitewashed black guy.
no.
Ever, so like,
I don't think so.
You don't think?
I think sometimes I'm blacker than you.
No, I'd say. I mean, like,
I think I think sometimes I'm more African than
you're
you.
Sicilian, no?
Yeah. Well, color-breds, but almost there.
Oh, we're basically there.
Yeah, like in the summer, I'm basically.
Exactly. Like,
people were back in when I was on the Nima podcast. I was talking about my Congolese friend, and I had some shouts that it was you.
Yep.
You're not my Congolese friend.
I'm not. Unfortunately,
You're also not Congolese.
Not at all.
But is that racist?
No. Let's talk about the downfall, though. You went from having Nima on the podcast to Ethan Hart. Dante, we're supposed to be leveling up in 2025, and now we went to Ethan Hart. Come on.
I think it's a step up, me personally.
You think?
I think so. Like,
I mean, he just won 100K from Drake.
He
so
did
like,
win 100K from Drake, but like, you got
what do I got?
you got a great channel that talks about the Premier
I
League.
do.
Shout out Henny Talks Prem. Where did Henny come from? Tell the world where Henny came from.
So my nickname, obviously after I turned 19, of course, I started, dabbling into, the likes of alcohol, and I found a liking to this specific brand called Hennessy. And I started drinking it, a fair amount when I would go out, of course. And shortly my name just got, changed to Henny. And that was that.
And you talk Prem.
And I talk Prem, of course. And I love the Premier League. Like, I've been talking about it since I was like,
So it has nothing to do with like the whole condensation behind Hennessy.
No, it does.
Oh, it does.
No, like Hennessy, like that's where my name came from.
But would you drink Hennessy?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. 100%. That was my favorite thing for a long time. But then I kind of grew up a bit and I was like, hey, this doesn't taste too good,
You know what? I'm not saying the rumors are true, but
exactly, right? Yeah.
Game's a game, right?
Speaking of alcohol, what is your favorite drink?
You know what? I'm a menace. If you give me anything, I will drink it. I don't drink very often, but when I do,
when you do, you do.
Shit usually hits the fan.
And I've heard stories.
And yeah,
I've heard
things have happened.
Yeah.
People have gone places.
Yep.
I don't know what that means, but
no.
I've woken up in random spots, but it's okay because
It is okay.
It's not about how you get there. It's not about what's waiting on the other side.
Yes.
It's the climb.
It's the journey.
Shout out my girl Miley.
Yes, Miley. I don't know who that is. Who's Miley?
You know who Miley Cyrus is?
Oh, I know him. Sorry.
Have you ever heard the song The Climb?
No, I haven't. I'm more of a Drake guy, but yeah.
Okay, top 3 Drake songs right now. Go.
Okay.
Fire them off.
Feel No Ways in the 1. I'm going to go Headlines in the 2. And I'm going to go Get It Together in the 3. These are very niche songs, except Headlines.
Yeah. I don't know the first 1 and 3. I don't know.
1 and 3, if you don't know, you have to check those out. These are my favorite
Look,
ones.
I didn't win 100K from Drake, right? So I don't know these songs. But
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Do you think I've heard them?
Probably not, to be honest. Like, these are like, because I'm a huge Drake fan, of course, as you know.
I know.
And I know all of his albums, like, off by heart. The ones after 2016, and I listen to them a lot, and I really find a liking to these songs.
So what do you think about Kendrick?
Don't like him so much, obviously, because he dissed my Glorious King, but, it's okay. Life goes on, I was dancing to Kendrick's song at Pub on King yesterday, so,
Were you?
I really was.
Which song? Not Like Us?
They Not Like Us, yeah.
Look, if anyone saw my Spotify recap, Not Like Us was my first listen song.
That's piss poor.
I don't know why, but it was Not Like Us, then No Flockin', and then Romanza, which is Andrea Bocelli, and then it was 2 Afrobeat songs. I can't remember what they were.
Afrobeats?
Yeah.
You might be more black than me, honestly.
I'm definitely more African.
Oh, okay,
I'm 100%.
You take the cake there.
I'm chopping up fufu every other week, right? There's
yeah.
Naija Jollof just back here. Shout out Naija Jollof.
Yeah.
My real ones, I'm getting that Agusi soup. I'm pretty much Nigerian.
100%.
But I just like food. You know what? Get
Oh,
me
I
in
know.
Jamaica.
Oh, I know.
And I'll,
Yeah. Jamaica has some brilliant food.
what do they eat? Rice and peas?
Rice and peas, plantain, curry chicken, jerk chicken. Man, I
Roti.
like dumplings.
Ooh,
Bro,
dumplings?
fried dumplings.
What?
Yes, because I know the Asians.
See? There's the pandas, baby. He's back.
Exactly. The Asians do the boiled ones, but the Jamaicans do the fried ones. Right? It's nice and crispy. But you put butter on that, it's brilliant. Ackee and saltfish too. Don't forget about that.
Fish. Lots of fish.
Oh yeah, a lot of fish, man. Barbados is also known for their fish. I was just there about a month ago, and it was just fish galore, man.
Wow.
It was brilliant. It was so good.
I love seafood.
Oh,
I love food.
So do I.
Like, honestly, if this turns into a mukbang channel, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind. Bro, make me another guest. Bro, I'll be here. I'll be here.
We might do a mukbang. You know what? We could do a Jamaican mukbang.
Oh yeah.
We did when Nima was on. I got his mom's cooking from thing.
Yeah.
If you want to do a Jamaican mukbang,
buddy, I'll facilitate. Don't worry.
If you can facilitate a Jamaican mukbang, we got one more person.
Don't
my God,
worry.
I know who to get.
Who?
My boy from school. His name's David. Shout out David.
Yeah.
He's like Jamaican, like he's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
And does not turn off the accent unless he's at work.
Yeah.
But even at work, you can sniff it out from that white accent. But it's so funny because he's getting like other people talking like him, like just people that like just are around him so much.
He was born there too.
Yeah, born there, lives there right now. He's just
so he's in
just here
exchange. Oh, nice, cool.
He's just here exchange.
for him.
He is so funny. We'll get him. We'll do me, you, and him, and we'll do a little Jamaican mukbang.
That would be a dream.
I'm so down.
That would be a dream.
Okay. First game didn't work,
First game didn't work at all.
but we're gonna try the second game here.
Yeah.
I got my
My
laptop,
apologies.
so if you see me looking aside,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I'm gonna turn down the.
I'm not cheating.
Yeah, don't cheat. You already.
I'm not cheating.
I saw you looking at it. Okay.
I had bad vision. No, it's okay.
We're gonna play a game. It's called Real or Fake
Yep.
College Football Name Edition.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Got it.
So I'm gonna throw you some names. I think we're gonna compete, me versus you, because I made up some of the.
But
fake
you already
ones.
saw the list though, so you know.
No.
Okay.
No. That's not how the game works. So the way we're gonna compete is I made up some of the fake ones.
Yeah.
So if you get them right,
Yep.
you get a point. If
Got
you
it.
get them wrong, I get a point.
Okay, got it.
Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
So it's a little bit in my advantage, a little bit, but
Yep, I'd say
it's
so.
50-50. We're gonna go. I have a bunch of names. I have a lot of names. We don't have to go through all of them. But we can just start off strong. Okay.
Let's go.
So you just say real or fake, and we'll count the points. Maybe I'll put something up. Who knows?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting off, we have General Booty.
That's gonna be a real name because some of these Americans are just like ridiculous. What naming it?
To start off, Ethan scores his first point of the day.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Yep.
Next, we're going to go to one. Now, keep in mind that young Dorty's on the track here for the fake ones, so most of them I made up.
Okay,
Some of them
got
I
it.
got from online that are made up, but I made up most of them. The second one we got Mobility.
Mobility.
Mobility. First name Mo, last name Bility.
That can't be real. I'm sorry. Actually, whoa. Okay, is the Mo a nickname or is it Muhammad Bility? That's a valid question though.
That's a valid question that I don't know the answer to.
So that your answer to my question just now makes me think that it is a real name. So I'm gonna say it is a real name.
You know what? That was a good question. But you are actually correct.
Yeah, I
That
knew
is
it, bro.
Mobility. I don't
bro.
know.
2-0.
I don't know if it's
It's gotta be
Muhammad.
Muhammad. It's gotta be Muhammad.
I don't know, but you never know.
No, your
right?
government name is Mo. M-O. Who
So
knows, though?
next, we got Pig Cage.
Pig Cage?
Pig Cage.
See, like the last names sound really real. Cage is a pretty common last name, I'd say.
With the first name Pig.
Pig? Come on, man. Nah, this can't be real. Sorry. This can't be real.
And that's a point for young Dort. That is real. We have Pig Cage. I don't know what school he went to.
Who are these parents, man? They need to be
But they
banned.
named his kid Pig.
They gotta be banned, bro. No more kids. Please.
Next up, we have Cow Prong.
Cal Perron.
Similar to Pig Cage, they might be teammates.
They might be brothers.
They might
actually.
be brothers.
Long lost brothers.
You know, Pig Cage, Cow Prong.
Yeah. Cal Prong.
I think Prong sounds like a last name.
Yeah, it does. Again, here
I
we go
don't
with this
know
last name stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if someone would name their
But
kid
cow, pig, cow. Come on,
But we
Mo,
have Pig.
Mo,
Yeah,
pig, cow.
Mo might be Muhammad Bility,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Okay, Cal Prong is gonna be a fake name. I would say here.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'll say
Thank
that
you
is
very
correct.
much.
I did make up Cow Prong. I
Yep.
saw Pig
Yeah.
Cage. And I thought Cow Prong. Okay,
there we go. Thank you.
Next, we have DeStrong Smith.
DeStrong Smith. Again, it's gonna be one of those people in the NFL. I see these people in the NFL be naming like just ridiculous. Like they have the most ridiculous names ever. So, DeStrong Smith, you said?
DeStrong Smith.
That is absolutely real.
And that is absolutely fake. That is young Dort. DeStrong.
Oh no, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad.
Does not exist.
Oh no.
But you know what? I could with some of these names on the
list, I've heard worse. Names.
I think DeStrong Smith could.
Mobility being one of them. I've heard worse.
Mobility is on the list.
Yeah.
So DeStrong definitely could have been up there. And honestly, we could see a DeStrong up and coming. You never.
Oh,
know.
we could.
You never know.
We could. Wouldn't be surprised.
So we have King Smalls.
King Smalls. Again, that sounds like a player in the NFL. I'm telling you, all these names sound like NFL players. King Smalls is a real name.
And Dorty ties it up 3-3. King Smalls is incorrect. That's actually
that's devastating.
my friend Demir's PSN name.
Oh gosh.
King Smalls.
Yeah. You
so shout out Demir.
Yeah.
Next,
that one hurts.
we got Squirrel White.
Squirrel White. That's a real name.
Squirrel White is
and I think all these names are American names. These all sound like American people.
Squirrel White is indeed a real name. That's 4-3.
Thank you very much.
Ethan takes the lead.
Yep.
Coming next, we have one of my favorites.
You're already laughing, so I feel like it's already a fake name. But go ahead.
We have one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this right, so I'm going to take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the last name. His name is Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid, same like the company. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Like KOOL?
KOOL-AID McKinstry.
Okay, so Dante.
Yeah.
If this is a real name, find their parents right now and lock them up because this is ridiculous. And he better not be black. If he's black either, oh, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna say fake just for the hope for the kid.
And you've gone up another point, is what I'd like to
No
say, but
way,
Kool-Aid
bro.
McKinley is a real person.
Pray
I'll put
for
a photo
Kool-Aid.
up of him right here.
Pray for Kool-Aid McKinley.
I'm
man.
gonna
This is
I'm
ridiculous.
gonna search him up so you can see him. I don't remember if he's black,
If he's black, this is
but I
horrible.
think he might be.
This is horrible. Poor guy's probably getting cooked at recess.
Oh, heavens! Kool-Aid.
That's what I'm saying. These Americans. These American athletes.
Kool-Aid.
These American
What kind of
athletes.
Kool-Aid do you think he is?
Oh, he's a cherry Kool-Aid.
He's cherry?
He's a fruit punch, buddy.
I was thinking grape.
You think?
Mhm.
Oh, of course you were.
But like,
Good
I'd
guess,
like
good
to
guess.
shout.
Yeah,
I'd like
good
to
guess,
shout.
good
I mean,
guess.
you never know.
Yeah.
Turn that back down. Okay, next we have Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers. You see, the way you say it makes it sound real, but it's a fake name. Thank you very much.
You've gone up 5-4.
No.
That is a fake name.
Never in doubt.
Next,
It's a close game here.
it is a close game. We have O-line.
O-line. Okay. Just like the word or like the letter O. It's just
I believe
or
it's
is it
O-H.
O-W? O-O-H. Okay. So this is good context. O-line. It's going to be a fake name here. Yeah, it's going to be a fake name.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer is fake, and you've gone up another point. That was all me.
Yeah.
Young Dort.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Next, we have Rocky Beers.
Rocky Beers. Okay. What's the spelling of the beers there?
B-E-E-R-S.
B-E-R-S. Rocky Beers. That's going to be a real name right there. Doesn't sound too crazy. Doesn't sound too crazy at all.
And to take the game away from me, and I cannot win anymore, Ethan Hart, everybody. 7-5. I can't remember if I was keeping that score.
Redemption.
Right.
Redemption.
Good game.
Redemption.
He came back. It was coming close.
After the freestyle, I had to redeem myself. Not going to lie.
Yeah. I'm going to name you the rest of the names that I didn't say.
Okay.
I'll name you the real ones that I didn't say. So we also have DeColdest Crawford.
Yep. That sounds like an NFL
Real
athlete.
name.
Yep.
We have Major Burns.
Major Burns. Yep. Okay.
And we have King Large.
Wow.
Not King Smalls, but King Large. Now, the other ones that I made up, we have Rubber Duckinson.
Okay. Yeah.
We didn't get to that. We got this one is from Key and Peele. We got Fudge.
Fudge. Okay.
And then we have this another Key and Peele one. We have Beezer 12 Washing Beer.
Yeah.
And the last one I made up because I don't want to be doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
I have Skyfighter.
Skyfighter.
I thought those would be good names.
Yeah.
And you know what? Kool-Aid McKinley's on
That is the worst name I've ever heard in my life. Ever. No offense, Kool-Aid, but
What would you do if you met Kool-Aid? What would you do if I had Kool-Aid about to walk through that door right now?
I'd probably laugh in his face, but I probably wouldn't because he's probably huge,
ginormous.
Yeah. So probably shake his hand, to be honest.
Give him a nice handshake.
Give him a nice handshake.
Do you think, what's his nickname? Mr. Aid?
It's gotta be AIDS.
AIDS?
Gotta be.
AIDSy bud.
Could
What's
be
he playing
AIDS.
at hockey? AIDSy bud.
AIDS, buddy.
AIDS, pal.
Holy coolie, buddy.
Oh, coolster.
Oh, buddy,
Coolie
I can
buds.
already hear it.
Coolie bud.
This guy at sack, man. I can already hear it.
We love making names that sound like hockey buds. Up here in Canada, we got lots of hockey players, and they love to make some names.
Some nicknames based on your last name, I'd say.
Yeah, like
Where did Dort come from? I always wondered that.
Dort came from grade 9 geography. They
Yeah.
were saying someone said that I have an evil twin brother named Dorty.
Yeah.
And then they started calling me Dort, and you know what? Sounds kind of stupid, but I stuck with it.
Like, it stuck. Because
It
that's your
stuck.
name on my Snapchat right now. It's Van Dort.
It's Van Dort.
Van Dort,
Wow.
swear to God.
Wow. I love
And I've
that.
always wondered why that was your
I
nickname.
don't know.
but-
Yeah, it just kind of it really stuck through high school.
Yeah.
Then I kind of kept it going through different like gaming names,
Yeah.
and I don't mind Dort.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Someone just yelled in the hallway. I hope they're okay.
Good God.
What's
What's your gamer tag, and when did you come up with your gamer
okay?
tag?
My first ever gamer tag
Yeah.
is XX Don Tabulous XX6.
I just know you're good at video games, just from your XXs and stuff like that.
So, just in case, obviously, there were 5 other XX Don Tabulous XXs.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
added a 6 at the end.
Okay.
It's still my PSN name.
Good.
I never changed it.
As it should
because
be.
everyone was changing it, but I stayed true to my core.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was, I don't even know how old I was. How about yours? What's your Xbox?
Mine is Elon Musk, and that was my first ever gamer tag ever, and I stuck with it.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, and no numbers, no like periods,
Is it-
underscores, anything.
Is it supposed to be like Elon Musk?
Elon Musk and Elon Musk.
Ethan Musk.
Ethan Musk, yeah, that's mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't hate it.
Never changed.
I don't hate it. You
Never
could
changed
rhyme there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like Elon just gotta cut down a tree. That's
Call him
Elon Husk. See, you got that.
Elon Musk wants to be an elephant. Call him Elon Tusk.
Hey, there we go. We're running
There
it
we
back.
go.
We're trying one more time.
Yes, sir.
I can't think of names. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I cannot think of a single name.
now you
How is
see
it
how I
possible?
felt before.
Okay, but give me a name and I'll do it.
Ethan Hart. Let's try that.
Oh, I already did Ethan Smart.
Yeah.
So we'll go, oh, wow. No, that was dumb. I was going to say Ethan's a very loving person. That's Ethan Hart.
That
But
could
that's
work.
your
It
last
could
name.
work though.
It could work, but it doesn't work.
From a spelling perspective, it could work.
Ethan started his own grocery store.
Yeah.
That's Ethan Mart.
Ooh, that's a really good one. That's a really good one.
I can just riff off Ethan's.
Yeah.
Ethan had a little too many beans. That's Ethan Fart.
That was my dad's nickname in high
Fart?
school. Like Mark, because like his name is Mark Hart,
Yeah.
and his nickname in high school was Mark Fart, and he hated it. He hated
You know what?
it.
I'm surprised that stuck because I've seen your dad, and he's
Right?
a big boy.
And him in high school too. Like
I
was,
bet
he was
you was a big
jacked
dog in high school. How did he just hug that?
He shows me pictures. I'm like, yo, like, how are you letting mans call you Ethan? Or Ethan Fart, Mark Fart.
Mark Fart.
Like what?
How did Mark Fart?
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unreal. Because your he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
I feel like he would just like curb stomp someone and call him Ethan.
100%.
Not
He
Ethan,
would.
Mark Fart.
He would. He didn't seem. I don't think he was a big fighter, to be honest.
No.
Kind of like
Were you a
me.
big fighter?
Elementary school I was, but it's not.
No?
No.
Fair enough. You know who was a big fighter?
Oh, your ex-host here, buddy.
We're not
Yeah.
allowed.
No,
Unfortunately,
sorry about
we're
that.
not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I feel
funny
like I'm
story
not a
that
big
is,
fighter. I'm more of a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
I just like to keep the peace.
It's like you've never been in a fight ever.
Well,
Oh, You know what?
I got into a bar fight not too long ago. Like I said, I tend
You
to
know.
go a little too far when I
Yeah,
drink.
it's
And
okay.
some guy didn't like me a little too drunk. So
That's nor here nor there, you know?
I'd like to say we got into a tussle.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got into a little bit of a scrap.
It's all right. It's all right, you know?
But you know what? I feel like it was more him just hitting me because I couldn't really strike back because I was a little too intoxicated.
You were a bit inebriated, let's
I
just
was
say
a
that.
little bit
Yeah.
uneasy, not
Yeah.
balanced.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what?
No, it's okay.
It happens, right? Everyone's got their own bar fight
Yeah.
story.
No, it's okay. Life goes on.
Life does go on. I've been in a couple, but nothing that
Yeah.
we want to get too far into.
No, for sure.
Oh my god, you know what I was thinking about?
What?
Do you remember the OG toilet paper strength tests?
Yes, like the commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do those make sense?
They don't.
Like, okay, we have no name brand,
Yeah.
and then we have Charm. We're back. The GoPro. This has been a common occurrence. So the GoPro continues to overheat. I'm not sure why. It didn't do it at the start, but now it's overheating. I thought it was a GoPro that it can handle everything, but apparently not podcasts.
Podcast, no.
It did overheat, but that's okay. We've been going for a little bit, but we'll close up soon. We were talking about toilet paper commercials.
We were.
And it gets me real mad. And I'm going to set it up again, right? Charmin, no name brand. And they go, Charmin's better because, I don't know, they put a little drop of water and they put coins on it.
Yeah.
You ever see those? They put the coins. What do the coins mean?
It means when you're wiping, it's just you have more stability, I think, personally. You know?
You think it's more stability while the wipe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well,
But at the same time,
look, or the coins represent like your finger, just in case your finger pops in right at the bottom.
and we've all been there. We've all been
I've
there.
been
but
close, yeah.
But it, like the coins
How
don't seem
close
to work.
did you get?
Oh, I've gone pretty close.
Oh, you've gone all the way?
Oh, I've gone.
Wow.
I've gone pretty close.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never gone that close. The podcast doesn't know, but I got a lot of junk in my trunk.
Oh, he does. He does.
So it's hard to get to the final destination when your finger rips through.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I have a groundbreaking question here. How many squares do you use when you wipe?
Okay.
This is a good question.
I think, and that's a phenomenal question. I think
Yeah.
I have a solid, like I really have a solid technique to wiping.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's hear it.
What I do, I don't count squares.
Okay.
Because depending on the poo, sometimes it gets messy. Sometimes it's nice.
100%.
But I like to get a little,
Like a significant?
and then I fold it in half.
Okay.
You do the fold in half.
Yep.
One wipe, fold.
Yeah.
Another wipe, fold. Another wipe, fold. And then you kind of keep folding, and depending on how much you grab, it also depends on the type of toilet paper, right? It depends on the institution.
Yeah.
I think that a McDonald's, I get a huge thing, and I fold that guy a few times. So it's
For
only
sure.
like
Yeah.
1-ply toilet paper, so I make my own 4-ply.
That's fair.
What about you? What's your strat?
People ridicule from? Okay, people judge me. Okay.
Really?
They judge me.
That you've spoken about publicly.
Yeah.
Okay.
They judge me. So I assume this is a judgment free zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 3 square kind of guy.
3 squares. That's it.
3 squares, but I use it on multiple occasions. So if it's wipe, dirty still, and we go back 3 squares again, dirty still. You know, I just feel more in control.
Okay.
I have more like, you know.
Okay, so you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you take 3 squares and you rip them up into like individual pieces, and you just like
No.
you just get the value out of the TP.
No.
was
That's heinous.
Yeah. So what do you do with the 3 squares? You grab 3 squares, rip.
Yeah.
Do you fold?
Fold.
Fold.
Do a fold.
Yeah.
Wipe. See the result. If it's still dirty.
Do you ever do a little fold again just to get a little?
Hell no. We don't do
Okay,
that.
you don't
No
you don't
reusing
double
here.
fold. There's no double
reusing here.
fold.
There's not a lot of margin for error with 3 squares.
With 3 squares, fair
Not a lot of
enough.
margin.
Because you only really got a square, 1.5 squares after the fold.
Exactly. Yeah. So we just drop in on the toilet and
Okay.
we go again. So
And then you go again until she's nice and clean.
Yeah.
What do you think about bidets?
never used one.
We got one in the house.
I should have used it when I was there.
Next time you come,
you would have a bidet. You would.
It's like, we got those Japanese toilets that you have like the whole remote control.
I need to use that.
It's life changing.
I haven't used it once.
Oh, it's
Ever.
so good. You're in there and it's like it hits you and you're like.
So how does that work?
Honestly, I feel like it just shoots water straight up into your ass.
Like, do you wipe after?
Yeah. There's a fan, so you sit there, you get the spray. Maybe you do a little move to like get all the corners.
Yeah.
And then you let it. There's a fan, so you click the fan. It goes. You wipe it down. Yep. And then, you give a nice wipe or two just to give it a nice, good dry. You don't want to dry it up too much. Well, you want to dry it. You want to get it nice and dry.
You can't be walking out there with a damp
butt. You don't want to wet ass. No. But it's world class, and you just feel like a new man after that.
Yeah.
It's truly an experience.
Yeah.
You got to give it a shot. Next time you're at my house, you give that.
I feel like the first time though is it's like a canon event,
It's a very I'm gonna light some incense before you get in there. I might play some soft jazz.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a really nice experience.
We should go out to eat first, and then we just
go out to eat,
get a nice hearty meal,
have a glass of wine, 100%. And I'll send you in there. You do your thing. Yeah. No, it's a really good experience.
Yeah.
Also, one other thing that was the phone's ringing. Sorry, chat.
All good.
Did you see the new I don't know how to put it, the new way of ripping toilet paper?
I didn't.
Or the new kind of crease in between the rips? I think it was Charmin that invented this.
Like that?
It's not straight anymore.
It's this.
It's this.
I seen it.
It's wavy.
I seen it. Yep.
Oh, it got me so excited.
But what's it for though?
It rips so nicely now. But I don't know why. But when you rip that TP, sometimes you rip it, it goes in half. With that, the straight line wasn't working. We didn't need to innovate that, but the innovation is just so unreal. You pull it apart, clean every single time.
This is how I see it though. I see it as, you have a Honda Civic and you wrap the Honda Civic gold. Still a Honda Civic. Still drives the same. You still have to pump it every day, It's just like, it's still the same car.
Yeah, but this is in a field where Ferraris and Lamborghinis don't exist. A piece of, like you can get good and bad toilet paper. Don't get me wrong.
100%.
But, like, when the toilet paper has that little squiggly line, I know it's a good TP. It's a good TP.
I'd say.
It gets me excited.
Yeah, I hate a bad TP, man. I hate a bad TP.
And I hate a bad toilet seat.
Yeah.
I don't like the toilet seat that has the gap. I like it to go all the way around.
You think?
But I need some good space. I need a nice size ring.
You a guy to take a dump in every place, or are you like a very specific dumper?
So, due to my very inconsistent bowel movements and the increase and the amount that I go to the washroom, I don't have a choice to have a specific spot to go.
Yeah.
I have to go everywhere. Okay. I probably have IBS and definitely am lactose intolerant, but I still eat cheese and eat whatever I want. So
that's fair.
I kind of just have to go where I've gone in some crazy places. In some places in Europe, it's just like you just squat.
Into what? You just squat on what?
If there's like a hole.
Oh, okay.
There's a hole in the floor.
Yeah, no.
And then there's two places for your feet, and there's a squat. There's like a little. Actually, I don't even think there's a handle. You just gotta have good balance.
Yeah, no. Sorry, man.
That's where
I think I'll just wait for the hotel.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've squatted. Sometimes you gotta squat.
Yeah. No.
But there's another thing. We were talking about favorite kind of TP.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite kind of TP?
Oh, the one ply.
The one ply, right? Like, I really like a good Charmin, a good thick
Charmin. Yeah.
A good thick
but
TP.
I find that you don't find those in public.
No,
if you're in public, you're always getting
expensive.
The 1-2 plies. If
It's
it's
too
a mall,
expensive.
they give you the short end of the stick, which I get economically, I get it, but I can't.
Do you like to dry your hands, or do you like a paper towel?
Oh, paper towel for every day of the week.
Okay,
I'm a paper towel guy.
What's your go-to paper towel dispenser?
Oh, Bounty. Oh, sorry. Oh, dispenser. Like, what do you mean?
What's
like
Bounty?
Company? The Bounty company paper towel.
No,
the green company.
No. In the washroom. Do you like the one where you go like this? You go a little. May the force be with you, and it comes out.
Yeah.
Do you like the one with the weird ass wheel that you gotta like stick your fingers in right?
No.
I hate the wheel.
No, I hate the wheel too.
hate the wheel.
Yeah, I hate the wheel too.
The wheel sucks.
Yeah.
I like a one. You know what I don't mind when it works? It's not bad. The one where you pull and one sheet comes out.
Oh, I love
and the next
that.
sheet's there.
See?
1, 2, 3.
I love
done.
that. I love it. I
a
love
nice
it.
big garbage. I don't want to have.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be one of those little reverse tissue boxes where
No.
you gotta like pull
No,
it out
no,
and
no.
stick your hand in there,
No, hell
and
no.
the garbage is tiny connected to it, so you gotta
Yeah.
stuff it in because it's overflowing. I want a big garbage.
Yeah.
And I want a nice. You pull it, the next one comes out for me. It's already ripped.
No, yeah,
the next
100%.
one's there, ready
That
to
is,
go.
that's I think the
That's
best.
the
take.
best,
I
right?
think that's the take
The
of the day.
wheel
I'd say.
sucks.
Yeah.
When I feel like I'm in Star Wars,
Yeah.
I'm a Jedi. Over
One thing
here.
about the wheel though is you can assure that it's clean, because if you're touching the wheel, that means you wash your hands. You know, so that is one thing about the wheel where I'm like, okay, I don't mind the wheel because it's
Yeah.
you just know it's gonna be clean.
You know the wheel's clean because
Yeah.
the wheel is just freshly handled.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about the pull. Sometimes you go for the first pull and there's a little bit of wet on that pull, and you're like, "Ooh, I don't know what this wet is,"
Yep. Yeah.
and it kind of freaks you out.
No.
Okay, this is serious. I know we're doing a lot of potty talk,
Oh, we are.
a lot of bathroom talk, but
Okay.
give me your favorite urinal.
Urinal. Like, okay, we're talking about, after you're done.
I want your whole experience. The
Okay.
type of urinal.
Oh, this is good.
How
this
it
is
flushes,
This is good.
and even I want it all the way down to the type of
This
walls
is
that's
good.
beside
This
you.
is good. This is good. This is good. Okay.
Give me your ideal urinal.
Ideal urinal is in a hotel. Okay.
Hotel urinal.
Hotel lobby.
Hotel lobby urinal.
Okay. Walk in. Let's say there's about eight urinals.
Okay.
Choose from. Dividers, but not the 3-foot dividers. I'm talking about like the walls, like this.
Like a nice
Like
floor
a
to
nice
ceiling.
full yes,
Floor to
exactly,
ceiling
exactly. Wall. And the urinal itself is not gonna be from the floor to like my eye level. It's gonna be, your regular square urinal, right?
Square urinal. You like it square.
100%. And do your business. I do not, I'll repeat, I do not like the lever where you have to flush it yourself. That can't run.
I agree with you in every
That cannot
fiber of my
run.
body.
Yes.
I don't want to touch that.
I'm not
Guys
touching
are
it.
touching and then they're touching. They're
I'm
touching and
not
flicking.
touching it.
They're shaking and baking.
Not touching
They
it.
finish their pee, they shake, and then they bake.
not
I
happening.
don't want to. No.
I will let the
I'm not
thing
flushing.
overflow
I
right
am
there.
not flushing.
I'll let it overflow. I don't care.
We have sensors.
Yeah.
Let it flush on its own.
It's not happening. Yeah.
I fully agree with you. I think
Yeah.
a sensor is guaranteed.
Has to be.
Or you know what's even worse than the little handle? The button.
Oh.
It's hard to push.
Because you just know everybody's fingers fit on that one spot.
The button.
Because with the lever, you can at least go.
can give a
People
little-
aren't touching here, so you can go here,
Yeah.
whatever. But the button.
The button. It's
It's
hard.
just-
It's always hard to press.
Oh,
It's like
gosh.
you got to really get in there.
Oh,
I
button,
hate
man.
the button.
That's
the button's
heinous.
the worst.
That is
I think for
heinous.
me, my best urinal. I don't know if I like a floor to ceiling wall. Because then when you get in there, you can't scope out what the best urinal to go to because you can't
Yep,
see
yep,
who's at them.
yep.
So sometimes you don't want to be. Look, if you're a lady watching this, which I think is maybe 2% of our watchers, it's all dudes.
Yep.
But so the dudes will understand this, but the ladies, it's very specific and very holy which urinal you choose. You kind of try to go furthest away and keep one in between. The
Yeah.
walls is very important because then that kind of reduces it. You can pick and choose a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like the floor to ceiling walls because then you can't see down the whole aisle and you don't know where someone is, so you can't respect the choice. So what I like is a nice thick, maybe from knee to shoulder wall.
Yep.
You can still see the head. And my favorite urinal, I think, is that round oval urinal. That's a really nice urinal.
Yep.
The floor to ceiling urinal,
Good take.
it always splashes on you. It
Oh, it
splashes
does.
back.
Oh my gosh.
The square one with a nice rim is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
But when it's
yeah.
right really close, sometimes it splashes back and you don't really know where to piss. But that
Yeah.
nice oval round urinal,
Dante, that's a brilliant take.
I think that's mine.
Yeah.
The oval urinal, there's not a handle in sight.
Yeah.
Nor a button. And it just always gets there's that yell again. I don't know what's going on outside.
this is
Someone's
scary.
not having a good day.
No.
But yeah, the pee never splash back.
No.
Sometimes they put a fun little game in
Yeah.
there that you can pee into
Yeah.
a basketball hoop. It's always a good time.
Let me tell you about the worst set of urinals I've ever seen.
Okay.
It was in England.
Okay.
Let's paint the picture. It was two places, 2 soccer stadiums.
Okay.
I was at the Queen's Park Rangers game. This is my first, game in England, I would say, in the last 10 years. And I have to pee. I had a few beers, had to go pee, of course. Walk in, I felt like a cow. Okay? Just imagine the trough, just a steel, just long bucket across the whole place. I almost turned around and walked out.
You're not being serious.
No, I'm being serious.
There was no dividers.
No, zero dividers.
You're telling me it was just a trough.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Was there individual drains or?
No.
It went to one.
Oh yeah.
So you saw the pee
100%.
flow it.
1,000%.
No way that's real.
1,000%.
No way that's real. Did you piss?
1,000%. Oh, I had to piss.
Did you take a peek at anyone?
It's inevitable,
You have to get
your eyes wander.
They wander.
Your eyes wander.
They wander.
I'll tell you, at Anfield in Liverpool, listen, this can be hard to explain, but you walk in the door, and there's a trough on this side.
Huge trough.
And there's a trough on this side. But oh wait, the door's right here. And there's a trough on this side. People are peeing right here. You walk in.
Cock. Roll.
Oh yeah.
Roll.
Just row of them.
You see schlang.
Row of them. And I'm just like, you know what? We're all men here. Whatever. But this is just who did this?
Let me tell you. I don't mind peeing in a trough with the boys. But at a soccer game, at a football match.
Come on.
With the trough is diabolical.
Yeah, it's
that's
diabolical.
definitely the worst.
1,000%.
You cannot.
It doesn't get worse than that.
You see the stream of pee going down.
It's all bad, Dante. It's all bad.
It's all bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
That was probably the worst.
Wow.
I've ever seen. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That makes you grateful for a proper urinal.
That
makes you
urinal's
really
important,
grateful.
man.
Yeah, no,
urinal's important.
And absolutely.
Do you toilet paper the seat?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what?
Yep.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
I do.
Sometimes I don't have time. Sometimes I gotta get it out.
If it's that urgent, for sure.
Yeah.
But if I have the time.
I like the toilet paper. If I know I'm gonna have if I know I'm not rushed and I'm gonna beat it in there for a while. I'll put down a nice little seat for me, a little cushion.
For me, when I have to go number 2, my body warns me. So I have a 20-minute grace period to get myself sorted out. So I go in there, set it up properly so I can have a good show,
Yeah, I have maybe a 5-minute grace period.
Yeah, see that.
I was walking to class today. I'm like, oh wow, it's go time.
Oh yeah.
And I sped walk to class. Didn't even get to the classroom. Right into the washroom.
Yeah.
I do not have time.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have time.
Ooh, speaking about going to lectures, what's your opinion on walking to lectures late?
Walking in late?
Walking in late.
It depends on the classroom.
Yeah.
If it's big lecture hall, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if it's one of those more personable classrooms where it's group tables or a bunch of long tables, especially if it's busy and you kind of you're standing up there looking around.
You don't care if it's a big lecture hall?
If it's a big lecture hall, I don't care.
Well, what if the doors are at the front and teacher's already speaking, right? Ooh. You have to walk in. Everybody's looking at you. And you better not fall up the stairs. You better not trip up the stairs.
Ooh.
That's bad.
You're right. If it depends on the door.
Yeah.
If the door's and you got to walk in front of the teacher and walk all the way up, you're cooked. I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
But if it's the doors coming from it and it goes down, then it's fine. You get
100%.
Up there, sneak in a little seat at the top. No harm, no foul.
Love it.
But if you're walking in front of the teacher like you're teaching the class and everyone's looking at you. You know what I hate? You know who I hate?
Who?
Who do I hate them? The people that turn around when you ask a question or answer a question in class. What are you looking at?
Oh my gosh.
Look at the front. Eyes forward.
Eyes forward.
The teacher asked the question.
Yeah.
I answered the question.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta look back
you
to
just
see
don't.
what I look like.
You don't have to do it. No.
Maybe take a peek at the end of class. Yeah. Maybe don't even worry about it. Mind your own business and keep your eyes front.
Exactly.
Couldn't have said it better myself. A couple people look back. I'll look at them.
Yeah.
What are you looking
at, bro? Eyes up front, please. I'm begging you. Yeah.
No, those are my least favorite people.
And I'm a big question answerer in lectures too. I love answering questions in lectures. I love it.
Do you?
I don't care if there's 30,000 people in there. I'll answer a question.
You're a big question. Where do you sit?
I love it.
You a front sitter?
No. I'm a middle guy.
Middle.
Directly middle. Middle.
What if it's a classroom, not a lecture hall?
Ooh, I think I'm still I'm always in the middle. Always. Never in the back, never directly in the front. I'm always in the middle.
I'm always in the back. I'm a back seat guy. I always go to the way back, but I'll answer the
You
questions.
can't be answering from the back.
I
man.
know.
Come
That's why
on,
people are
come
looking
on.
at me. Right? I got the whole
like,
thing to look at.
Who's
You
this
know
guy up in the shadows up there, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
who's this
come
guy
on.
in the shadow?
Yeah.
But I got a
Yeah.
nice loud voice.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
It gets
fair,
to the
fair,
front.
Fair.
But my favorite thing, I love presenting.
Dude, of course you do.
I
Yeah, of
love
course you do. Yeah.
I love presenting
Yeah.
in front of the class.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
listening to me. I'm the star of the show. I'm the star of the show. Little old me. Everyone's
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
Everyone's listening to
You
me.
love a presentation
Like
for
literally
sure.
mini projects where I don't do a lick of anything.
Yeah.
That my group mates are all like, we don't want to present.
Yeah.
You do the presentation. We'll do the work.
Wow. And you love it. So
Sorry. You guys are gonna do the boring stuff, and I can do the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get me in there. Sign me up. If anyone listening to this podcast needs someone to present a podcast, present a podcast.
That too.
Present. I can do that as well. Present a presentation. I will
Yeah.
present your presentation for you. Hit my line. Give me 25 minutes before the class just to read over the slides, and I will give you an 100 on the presentation. I am the best. I
Yeah.
engage the crowd. The crowd. It's
Yeah.
not a crowd, but whatever.
It could be a crowd.
I
though.
engage them. I get them going. It's a great time.
Yeah.
If you need me to present your project, get me in there. I love to do that.
Yeah. That's fair.
For a low cost of $5 and a shawarma.
That's fair. Good price.
Yeah.
You know what I love?
What?
An essay. Oof.
Really?
Dante, I love me.
No.
I love me an essay.
You love an essay.
Especially if it's about something I like to talk about. Oh man, I love an essay, man. I love me an essay.
I hate
Dante,
essays.
give me an essay. I'll give you 100%.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, this camera's not cooperating with me. It keeps overheating. But we were talking about essays. We're gonna
talking about
wrap
essay.
this up because I don't think this is gonna work. But tell me, you like essaying?
Man, if you give me a topic that I can talk freely about and I love and have a passion for talking about, I promise you I will not get under a 90 on that essay. Simple as that. I am an essay master if I like what I'm talking about. If it's about like something I don't like talking about, then man, that's just long, you know?
What how do you write your essays? Do you write like a rough draft? and
Okay.
Go over. Give me your
This is the breakdown.
Yeah.
So when I start, I really I like to leverage ChatGPT. Okay. People,
I do too.
People like go, give me an essay. That's not what you're
I don't
supposed
do
to
that. I use it as a search engine.
That's good. I use it to give me ideas, leverage my ideas, take my ideas to the next level, right?
I do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get a big doc and it's like a thought dump. I put all my thoughts in this one document and then I refine it and I keep refining it until it's within the word length. And then, put it through ChatGPT again, see if it's good. And then, but honestly, ChatGPT is the hack.
So you go over the word length and then bring it down?
Buddy, I'll have like 10,000 words at one point. 100%. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I like to put everything on my paper and then, just like take the good bits, and then, yeah.
So I don't do that. I hate
Yeah.
essays. I'll do it the night before. I'll figure out what I need to talk about, break
Yeah.
it down into sections. I'll figure out what I need to talk about, figure out what I need to talk about for each paragraph.
Yeah.
And then I will write each paragraph with ChatGPT providing me with ideas and helping me out with whatever. If it's some facts, if I need to search something up or whatever, I don't go write me an essay, but tell me some facts about this, tell me some facts about that.
Yeah.
Give me some sources. I look through the sources.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
do my
sources are
due
good.
diligence.
Yeah.
Due diligence, whatever.
Due diligence, yeah.
Due diligence. But I literally write paragraph, like I figure out what I need to go for each paragraph, set that up, know what the word count is, paragraph hit the word count, 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 and I leverage it out. If I know I have some more stuff to talk about, I'll make one a little bit longer and then one a little bit shorter just to like get the word count. I hit the minimum every single time.
No, not the minimum, man.
In between the minimum, never the maximum.
Oh, man.
And I don't read it over. I just submit it.
Come on,
I usually get 70s to 80s on my
That's not
on my
bad.
thing.
That's pretty good.
I don't reread it. I don't do anything. I just write it and submit it. And I make sure I'm in the word count.
It's not bad.
And maybe I'll put it through like a plagiarism checker or two just to make sure,
Yeah.
I didn't, because I cite everything. I do everything properly in terms of that, and like whatever. Use ChatGPT as a search engine.
Yeah.
And I always tell them to provide me sources and shit like that, and don't go write me an essay because that's dumb.
That's
so I'm using the AI
Yeah.
to think. And if the prof says don't use AI, I try my best not to.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
But you never know. Sometimes you have to.
AI is a tool.
I'm using it as a tool. I'm not using it at which I think like some profs will respect.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
think that it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I use AI as a tool, but I never reread it. I just submit it, and that's that. And
I don't reread a lot either, to be honest. Like I like to just
you keep refining it, so you know what it says.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It is what it is, right? Everyone's like, give me a presentation. I'll rip it out. I guess you're an essay guy.
I love me an essay. I hate a in-person exam though.
No.
I hate a multiple choice, just in person.
You know what? I'm okay with multiple choice. You know what I hate?
Don't like.
I hate multiple choice when there's multiple that can be correct.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That's
Thank
the
you.
worst.
Because what's the point?
I got 2 right, and the third one I got wrong. I didn't select 3 out of the 4. I selected 2 out of the 4. I'm mostly right.
Yeah, come on.
You're not gonna give me a single point for that. That's dumb.
Yeah,
that is dumb.
Or the ones where they go, there's similar answers. There's ones that are right in some instances, but what is the most right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a true question. At this point,
Yeah.
bro.
At that point,
That's a riddle.
Why are we doing riddles? Why are we
it's
doing riddles?
ridiculous, man.
Or sometimes I'll have like a 2-hour block.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say 2 hours, right? 120 minutes.
Yeah.
And it'll be like 160 questions.
Yeah.
So I'm already less than a question a minute.
Yeah.
So I got to speed run.
I'm always so behind in an exam. I'll never finish early. Never.
I finish the earliest every single exam. I've never gone the
so
full length
slow.
of an exam for the most. Unless it's one of those exams that literally like force you to go the full length.
Mm-hmm.
I am very fast because either I know it or I don't.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
I either know it or I don't, and that is what it is.
I love going into an exam, like knowing it's not going to affect your final, you know? Like going into it already good is the best. But going into it knowing that, like, yo, if I fail this, I'm done in the course. That is the worst feeling.
Yeah, I don't feel the whole going in there usually good too often, but like that's okay.
Yeah.
I like to leave it to the last minute. I'm more of a I'm an
buzzer
end game
beater.
player. I'm a buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Ethan, this has been a pleasure.
Dante, I got to come back here, man. This
We'll
is
get
brilliant.
you back on Pizzas and Pandas.
This
We were
is brilliant.
flowing. We were doing well.
were.
I'm not gonna bring any rhyming games.
Yeah.
Um,
Never again, please. Thank you very much. Never again.
I've been Pizzas. He's been Patties.
Yeah.
And we will catch you guys next time.
Dante,
It's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure, buddy.
Peace. We always do this. We hit at the start. We'll hit at the end. See you later, gents.